Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here on the second channel with Freiburg 2, where last episode we kicked things off here, and then today we are going to go ahead and go through some more league games, some more Youth Academy stats as well, or Youth Academy prospects coming into the team. If you did miss last episode, the objective of this is obviously to have a team full of Youth Academy players only, with a couple of players that we buy and bring back that we sell from later on that are youth generated players as well. As you can see here, we have a couple of players on the Youth Academy Development Hub here. We have some players changing positions, like a center back going to a right midfielder. We have a center defensive mid going to a center back, a right back going to center mid, a left winger going to center back, a center forward going to striker, and then a center forward going to a left back. That is interesting. We'll see whether or not we go through those. We are still in the transfer window. However, right now, we are in the DFB Pokal round 1 against Haching. So we're going to go ahead and start there right off the rip here with our Youth Academy team. This is a Youth Academy Star 11. I can really only play with this team. I have this team in a full bench set out. I'm loaning out some of these youth players I'm bringing in. As long as I'm bringing them in, I can loan them out. So at least for the rest of this month, I could loan these guys out and bring a couple more of the guys that you just seen on your screen in. But let's get and see it. Let's see how much of a cup run we can make with a Youth Academy team. I doubt very long, but we'll try our best. Into Martinez. Martinez probably my best player so far. I forgot who the best player was last episode. I can't lie. I already forgot. I think Simon was up there. I think I only played one game. So I haven't had a long time with these guys. I have not, and obviously these guys are, I just had to bring them in, despite the fact that they are kind of awful. I just had to bring them in because I needed a starting 11 for the Youth Academy to start the episode off, start the season off right. Also, players that they can get promoted if they are 15, obviously y'all know that. If y'all don't, you didn't watch the first video, go watch that. Machine go, oh, Jansen with the save. Over the top for Haas. That was your over the top balls. It's actually not bad. Can Martinez win the second ball? He does. Out wide to Simon. Simon down to Dimes. Into Sanchez. Now Haas. Sosa. Martinez. Martinez! Shot blocked and out for a corner. Yes, the first corner of the game. Martinez on said corner. Radu, can you get there? No. Sosa will head it down into Jansen. Jansen, I was going for the power shot, but I was hoping he got it off a little quicker. Horsch, keeper, didn't come out. It's 1-0, and we're down behind 25 minutes in. Into Sanchez, and Sanchez now is in behind. Sanchez into Martinez. Martinez will lose the ball, and Radu will win it back, though. Now Sosa, Martinez, Dimes. Sanchez possibly? No, it's a terrible pass. Quickly into the path of Sanchez. He stayed onside. Surely. No, he didn't. Halftime down 1-0 in the DFB Pokal. Fouled, but played on. Martinez saved. Haas on the rebound. Back into the box. The back heel pass nearly worked out until it didn't. Into Sanchez. He had the run. I was hitting circle to actually tackle him, but the defender just gave the ball up. Dimes into Sanchez. Sanchez touch. Sanchez shoots. Sanchez scores. 1-1. We are level with UHG, Haching, however you want to say the name, Hastings. It's 1-1, and we are going to make one change here, and that is Mr. number 10 here. I forgot his name already. Sagna. Yeah, Sagna coming on for Haas. So I'm not sure why Sagna isn't starting. I can't lie. He's a higher overall right winger. Sanchez into Sagna. Sagna, no. Radu intercepts that, but he clearances poor. Keller now. Jansen with the save, keeping it out. It's out for a corner. Braun will come on for Sanchez, or for whatever the guy's, Rodriguez. Into Sanchez. Sanchez now into Sagna. Sagna is possibly in behind here. He still has multiple defenders to get by. Sagna and Schriefel. Schwabel, Stifler, right at the end of the game. Fetch. Jansen with the save. The cross comes in. The header half clearance is still in the box, and it'll fall the back of the net. Of course it does. 95th minute. A +1 turned into a +6. And they get the winner, and we are knocked out of the DFB Pokal with the last kick of the game. Next game up here, we are playing against Duisburg. And the starting 11 is unchanged besides the fact that Sagna is now playing instead of Haas. And Haas will drop to the bench for now. Here we go. We got to get winning ways in the league. We didn't win the first game of the season. We drew, which wasn't terrible. We drew and lost the first 2 games. Into Simon. Simon over the top for Sanchez. Sanchez is in behind here. And Sanchez, can he get the shot off? He does, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Into Pooch. And Pooch might take the lead. And just like that, we're down 1-0 early here. Crossed in. Back into Sanchez. Sanchez gets a touch to it. But it will fall straight to the goalkeeper. Sanchez into Simon. That connection there is growing. This 2 partnership. Back into Sanchez. He's looking for Sanchez. Pleto Jensen with the first save. He'll get to the rebound as well. Pooch now. Jensen easy save. Halftime down 1-0 still. Sosa into Sagna. Sagna into Martinez. Martinez back to Sagna. Into Sanchez. Sanchez just get the shot off. Maybe not get the shot off. Did he get a corner? He didn't. It's out for a goal kick. Into Bakir and Jansen with the save, and Braun trying to clear. He gets absolutely taken out. The foul is not called, and they're going to get a corner out of that. I can't sub that guy on. I forgot I loaned 2 players out, so my youth team is a little bit thinner. That's fine. Pladel, Pooch, offside. We got to go now. We got to go now. Sanchez. That's a terrible touch, and that is game over. That is game over. We lose 1-0. Still yet to pick up a single win this season, and we stay on 1 point after 2 games. We went ahead and loaned out 3 players. Jovanic, Braun, and Vogt has all been loaned out. That's 3 players that we got to replace with the Youth Academy here. And we are going to go ahead and go into the Youth Academy here. We are going to bring in the guy that wants to be a striker, so we can go ahead and bring him in. We're going to go ahead and bring in Simons because he wants to be a left winger anyway, so he can get some game time. And this guy's potential has absolutely shat the bed already. I'm half tempted to not bring him in anyway. And we won't. We just won't. We don't have to. We won't. This guy is coming to center back. I got to bring in one more, right? I got to bring in one more. I'm going to bring in Matthew and play him at right mid. I kind of want to see what he will be at right mid, to be honest. So that's 3 in, or 3 out and 3 in. And we have our first position change. It's a center defensive mid to a center back, 43 to 47. He's still not good enough to come into a team quite yet. We are going to boost his defensive awareness and all his other physical stats, plus the defense awareness, or his the play rate, whatever it is. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this game against AAU, though. We're going to go ahead and quick sim it, and we lose. No, we win. We win 3-0. 3-0, 3-2. I'm all over the place. Sanchez, Martinez, and Sanchez. We pick up our first win of the season. And we are going to go ahead and quick sim this game against Victoria Cone as well. I kind of want to get to the next scout report. We lose 4-3, an 88th minute loser. And I think a guy came and got subbed on and instantly got a red card, which I think is absolutely insane. And we still lost. Sanchez has been loaned out as well. So we need another striker. We need another player to come in. And we have some more position changes here. 3 more. And the rest of these guys from a right back to a center mid, 41 to 46. He honestly might make an appearance. I'm going to change his weak foot because weak foot 1 star is not good enough. And then a 43 to 53 for Fisher. So he'll jump in. And he will be, oh, he's actually quite decent as well. He's quite decent as well, I can't lie. I kind of want, like, his balance and his reactions up. His defense awareness can stay kind of low. He's going to come in, possibly, into starting 11 as well. And then from a center forward to a left back from 36 to 47. And we'll train his defensive stats before bringing him in a little bit later on, probably within the next month or 2. But that is that done. Barry Moore has been loaned out to Dortmund 2 for 12 months. The right wing back, that is 47 overall, is out on loan. Scout report for up next as we're starting in Belgium. We are going to go ahead and sign everybody here that we can, and we're going to thin them out sooner rather than later. Now to Germany, to the homeland, 600K for David Schumacher. We're going to go ahead and bring him in. A goalkeeper, I'm just not bringing in a goalkeeper unless they're actually insane. A goalkeeper has to be worth 700K or something like that. Everybody else can come in. I don't know if I signed that second to last guy. I hope I did. And then we are going to go ahead and bring in these guys. We'll figure out their best positions, and if they're decent rating, they'll come into a team anyway. But let's go ahead and see. We have a... Oh, we did bring in a goalkeeper. A 48 overall goalkeeper. He's 6'4", though. You know what? That's fine. A lot of these guys... I mean, this guy's about the best player on here. As a cam, he's the best one for sure. Is he an actual cam? Probably not. He's probably a left winger, honestly, or a right winger, I should say. He's probably more of a right winger, which is insane to say. I don't need a right winger, except for the fact 20 weeks. We're gonna train him to be a striker to get his attack stuff up, but obviously I don't want him to be a striker. I like him staying there. I just gotta remember in my head not to do that. I'm gonna go through position by position and see the best things as well. So I'll be back in a couple moments. And we are gonna go ahead and hop in this game against Dresden away from home. Simon, Martinez, Sagna, all in the midfield three. We have a couple of new faces in Lejeune and Fisher in the bench there. We have Mathieu, who goes up to a plus 19 as a right winger, which is actually insane. We're going to go ahead and start Sagna, though. Lejeune, a center mid. He's turning into a striker, though, even though his striking position or stats aren't the best. It is just what's going to happen. Let's get to it. Come on, let's see if we can get my first win of the season. I know we have a win already. Let's do a simulation in towards Grob. Grob, a through ball. Can Schaeffler. That's off target. Wow, see, the shooting is awful just like me. Can you switch the field over to Simon? Yes. Simon controlled that. You know what? That's a beautiful first touch as well. Grob into Martinez. Oh, my Lord, no. Schaeffler. Schaeffler off the pass bar. The pass bar? The crossbar. Lemmer. Arslan. And it's 1-0 for Dresden. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Grob. Down to Sagna, and Sagna is in behind. Can Sagna score? No, the defender's caught up to him. Simon can't even win the ball back. How am I not winning the ball back there? It's Carmen Chant. It's Schaeffler. It's deflected. There's probably a penalty in there somewhere. It's not going to happen. Sayuk, and that's game over. That's just game over. We can't pick up a win. This team is... I mean, Dresden don't deserve that win at all. Even my controller doesn't think they deserve that win. Wow. Can we get a consolation goal with our new boys? Mathieu into Lejeune! We'll get a consolation goal at least, and it's a banger at that. I mean, that's something to come out of this game with. And we should be walking out of here with a draw. They shouldn't have scored that second goal there. We score a consolation goal, and we go back to the drawing board, at least with some type of confidence that I can score a goal. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I know it's kind of a weird one. I just don't have time. We lost that game. Yada, yada, ying, yada, ying. When we come back, it's SSV, it's Saarbrücken, it's Munster. And then we'll go from there. More scouts, more players coming in. Let's see what happens. Until then, leave a like, subscribe. Peace out.